All
like
right, good morning, Warhawks, and welcome to episode 44 of Freeform Friday. I'm Chief Mike Morgan, the Wing Command Chief, and with me today I have Mr. Joe Sarita, our Executive Director, and Colonel Trey Eyrich, our new Vice Wing Commander. So I was wondering, gentlemen, if you could take a few minutes, kind of introduce yourself, you know.
Okay. All right, I appreciate it, Chief. So I'm Colonel Trey Eyrich, coming to you from Maxwell Air Force Base, previously a student at Air War College in the Joint Warrior Studies Seminar. Been in the Air Force about 22 years. I'm one of the original group of combat rescue officers that came in back in around early 2000. Yeah, that's a while back. Yes, I'm married to lovely Robin Inquay. We have 5 kids. Negan, who is 20, Jordan, who's 19, Jalen, who is 16, Jaden, who is 14, Janessa, she is 12. So happy to be a part of the Warhawk family. Over to you, sir.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Joe Sarita. Spent 28 years on active duty, switched over, retired, and became a civilian 2 years ago here at the 37th. I'm the executive director up here. Married, been married for 29 years, have 7 children, 1 grandchild, and as far as roles and responsibilities up here at the 37th, as far as executive director goes, have oversight over the wing staff agencies, also the senior civilian within the 37th, and take on some of the responsibilities as far as the chief learning officer for this unique and special wing. So pleasure being here this morning.
Awesome. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It's awesome when we talk about families because being in the Air Force is definitely a family business. And it's even, for me, it's pretty cool to see an airman for life, you know, who raised their right hand and was a part of the service, wore the uniform, and then decided to continue on through it. So thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. So as I started off, this is episode 44 of Freeform Friday. Sad to say, this is also the last episode of season 1 of Freeform Friday, because starting next week, when Colonel Wilson returns from leave, we're going to start with season 2. So that will mark 1 year of him being the commander of Warhawk Nation. And we're looking forward to seeing, you know, where he brings us into the next year. So with that, we'll kind of go through our normal stuff. Some noteworthy events from last week. We concluded our Saigon Leadership Award nominations, and in the link we're going to put a video so you can see what the Saigon Award is all about and who Captain Lance P. Saigon was as an American airman and a hero for us. So with that, it's our pleasure to announce our nominations who are going up to the 2nd Air Force to compete. For the junior enlisted, we have Tech Sergeant Montserrat Ponce from IAFA. Congratulations. For senior enlisted, we have Master Sergeant Erica Davis from the 323 Training Squadron.
Sure. For junior officer, we have Captain Frank Rossetti from the 343rd Training Squadron, and senior officer Lieutenant Colonel Joe Harris from the 737 Training Squadron. So congratulations to all of you. You are being represented. You're a great representation of not only 37, but for all the leadership things you've done for us.
And we wish you best of luck as you go on to compete at the 2nd Air Force and hopefully ATC and Air Force level. So good luck.
Yeah, I would just add to that, Chief, if you're out there watching and you see the link in the chat there, take the opportunity to watch it. I reviewed it again last night. Amazing video to watch on who Lance P. Saigon was and what he went through, and the courage, the grit, the never give up attitude. Really represented us as airmen. Boy, just really shakes you up when you see the video. So
That's a very impactful video. Yeah, very, very much so. So that was kind of a capstone of what happened last week. Some of the big things, anyways. Looking forward to the next few weeks. You know, we may have mentioned this before, but just to clarify, our basic military training graduation is opening up to families on the 22nd of July. This is going to be an amazing event to bring the families back. You know, like I said, this is family business, and it starts here at the accession source. So just for all of you who are watching, I would highly recommend maybe giving yourself a few extra minutes when you're coming through the gate on the 22nd. I know our partners over at the 502nd and 802nd are really trying their best to prepare for this event. So thank you to our teammates at Joint Base San Antonio for helping us out. But it's also on you to make sure that you give yourself the proper amount of time. And I'm just excited. We're going to see a bunch of families in the
Yeah,
stands.
it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting
Mom, dad,
opportunity.
you know, there's probably opportunity maybe of 1 or 2 brothers and sisters, but
Yeah.
right now we are telling you that it's gonna be kind of limited capacity. I think we're starting off right now with 2, but we're starting to work towards that as everything starts to change with the COVID environment. So just prepare yourselves. Not everybody's gonna get to attend, but those of you that are out there that can still watch on the net, yeah, we're gonna still provide the capability.
Yes, it's going to be a great event. All right, so with that, it's about people, right? So as we mentioned in the last Freeform Friday, we've begun our next round of commanders calls. These commanders calls are really a tool, and I say commanders call, it's really a command team call. What we're trying to do with this round is do targeted populations by rank structure. I believe the next one we have is for our company grade officers. And it's just a chance for the boss and I to really connect with our populations and have some targeted messaging with them. So if there's anything you want to talk about during these command team calls, definitely encourage you to participate, and let's have a good conversation as we're going into it.
Yeah, the boss is really trying to make sure he's communicating out there to everyone and give you an opportunity to not only express your concerns, but also questions you might have. So this is a great venue, so feel free to talk with the boss, bring some questions in.
And if you have any, if you want to know what the dates are for the specific ranks that we're looking at, you can view them in the Hawk Talk, which is sent out weekly. It's a very succinct message with some pertinent data that I think everyone should take the opportunity to read. It's a quick read.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So more about people. We have change of command. It's change of command season, right, sir? So 14 changes of command out of 24 command billets over the summer. So far, over the last few weeks, we did Colonel Joe Schaefer at DLI ELC. We also had the 341, the 343, and the 324. And later today, we're going to say farewell to Lieutenant Colonel Fellows from the 326 and welcome Lieutenant Colonel Smith into the fold. So as leadership starts changing out, we start seeing a change in how we get after some priorities, and it's really a good time to look back at what we're doing with a set of fresh eyes and really drive forward and move us forward.
So congratulations to those of you who are completing command, and congratulations to those of you who are coming into command. Looking forward to working with you. You're in for it. You're going to get a great opportunity not only to really lead, but also see the next generation of what the Air Force is offering.
Yeah, definitely. So one of our other priorities, it goes people and then partnerships. So just to kind of talk about some of the partnerships that we have going on, 13 of our Puerto Rican U.S. Army ROTC cadets graduated from the Defense Language Institute English Language Learning Center last week, and it was just a great event. DLI ELC is a very unique animal. They will train from E1 to 08, so from the youngest private or airman up to a 2-star general, from over 168 different partner nations that we work with.
About that. That's correct.
Yeah, and so it's to me it's really cool because when you go over there and you see these either young soldiers, sailors from multiple nations, to senior officers who are coming over there, going through the same curriculum, trying to learn at the same pace, and then they all walk across that same stage. It's just a really unique and really cool experience. So yeah, partnership is one of our big things, especially as we talk about great power competition and building partnership capacity. Specifically partnerships throughout Latin America. Another one of our units, IAFA, the Inter-American Air Forces Academy, that teaches PME and some technical training in Spanish, which is a really cool mission set. They directly affect that. So So with that, partnerships, people, and then modernization. Those are our 3 lines of effort within the wing. Under modernization, we have operationalizing the Warhawk Way. This is our strategic plan. It's these 3 lines of effort with 61 objectives. And for a lot of people, the strategic plan is just this very nebulous thing. It's a piece of paper, it says some words on it, and it's hard to relate to the tactical level. What we've done here with operationalizing the Warhawk Way is actually develop 61 unique objectives for us to get after. They're really focused on getting after what's important to all of you, our fellow Warhawks. So we have our Inspector General team has actually been able to track it. We have a trackable metric on how we're getting after these things and how you all are affecting them. So right now we're at about 20% complete. We're looking forward to really pulling through this throughout the next year, throughout Colonel Wilson's tenure. So for that, I just want to say thank you. You know, keep getting after it, keep doing what you do, and it's appreciative. It really is. So with that, gentlemen, you know, this is a quick one today, but I want to say thank you for introducing yourselves and
Appreciate it.
some
Thank
parting
you for the
words.
opportunity. I look forward to serving with you, learning from you, and hopefully getting an opportunity to see you do your business. All right, I thank you for all you do.
Yeah, just thanks again. Have a great, safe weekend. Look forward to continuing to be part of the 37th here in this fantastic mission.
Yeah, definitely. So with that, thank you. This is the closeout of season 1. Colonel Wilson will be back next week with the opening of season 2. So you all have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Warhawks, train to win.